lessons. You gon' learn today how I float in this beat and then I fly away. Role model, I'm on the runway. Now I'm leaving everybody, I'm on my road rage. LBJ, LeBron James just did an interview. Or they just interviewed LeBron. And we're going to react to it, right? They in the bubble now. So that means we're getting closer to the season coming back towards the end of this month. So I'm happy, man. NBA season could be back. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled. I am interested to see how everything's going to play out. But we're going to get straight into this video because this video is already 10 minutes. So we're going to get straight into it. But before we get straight into it, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, join the One Heart family. I am Meech, a.k.a. Meech, a.k.a. Scooney Mac, a.k.a. Meech. Join the One Heart family. And most of all, bring it in, bring it in. Hallelujah. Yeah. Hallelujah. We're back again, baby. Bow. Okay. Now let's get straight into the video. Let's see what LeBron James got to say. I haven't really heard from him in a minute. He got the gray showing.
Yeah, I mean, for the first time, probably since I was maybe 12 or 13, that I had that much downtime without playing basketball or not knowing when we were going to get back on the floor. So, you know, it gave me an opportunity to be home, make up a lot of time that I've lost over the years because I've been playing in this league and striving to be, you know, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, to ever play this game. So, sacrificing my family at times.
That's the GOAT
was,
to
the
me.
Most challenging and hardest part about it all. So, for the last 4 months or however.
I'm gonna let y'all know I don't care. I'm not gonna pause too many times. Jordan is the GOAT. But that being said, the GOAT to me, my favorite of all time is LBJ.
While we've been off since March. Gave me an opportunity just to be with my kids, be with my wife, spend time with my family, and just kind of rejoice in that moment. So leaving Thursday, leaving my family, leaving my kids, leaving my wife was very challenging, kind of emotional at the same time. But they truly understood it, that it was time for, for me to get back to work. And just happy to be back playing a game that I love as well.
It's time to get locked in. Make it worth it.
Good. I'm good. How are you, Tim?
Good, thanks, man. I'm curious how, it's been so many things happen in the world between the virus and the unrest and the protests and all these things that have gone on. I'm curious, at any point in that, did you say, we don't need to do this, we don't need to come back, we don't need to play, I don't need to play?
That's a good question. I want to hear what LeBron got to say.
I was wondering if you ever thought about going down that road.
No, never crossed my mind that we did not need to play this beautiful game of basketball that brings so many people together, that brings happiness, that brings joy to the households, to so many families, from kids that's just born, where they're born and their parents put on their favorite team's clothing, to all the way to where you're 60, 70, 80 years old and you're just thinking about the game from a sport. And this is all about sport. And I'm happy to be a part of one of the biggest sports in the world, and that's the game of basketball. And I'm happy to have a platform where not only people will gain joy from the way I play the game, from the way our team play the game, but for also what I'm able to do off the floor as well. So, being able to use my platform, use the NBA's platform to continue to talk about what's going on, because I will not stop until I see real change for us as Black America, for African Americans, for people of color. And I also believe I can do both, though. I can bring happiness to a lot of homes with the way I play the game and the way the Lakers is going to play the game. And I will continue to push the envelope and continue to keep my foot on the gas on creating real change for us.
I believe you could do both.
As people of color in America.
Hey, LeBron, Melissa Rowland here. You long talked
Keeping it
about
real.
just the chemistry that this team has and the brotherhood and camaraderie that you have with the guys. What's it been like to be back around all the guys again?
It's like we never left. You know, we picked right up where we left off. You know, it's almost like, you know, you have
That's
AAU.
what we like to hear.
When I was growing up, we had AAU days, and then, you know, once the AAU season is over, you kind of go back to your respective cities and things of that nature, and
problems.
then AAU season starts back up again that next spring, and it's like you never left, and that's what the kind of the feeling is. You know, we got back together. Feel like we've been together for years, even though this is our first year together, but it feels like we've been together for years, and it's just happy to see all my brothers and doing what we love to do best, like I said, and that's, you know, playing a game of basketball and doing it for one another.
These first 6 months been feeling like years. These first 6 months of 2020, it's felt like
Hey,
years.
LeBron, it's Bill Warren. I'm wondering just if anything about the bubble environment has surprised you once you got to Orlando. Was there anything about the setup or the process or the facilities that
He'd be like, that food, whack.
didn't anticipate or you didn't know was going to be there? Or
I
is it just caught you by
seen
surprise?
pictures.
No, I'm just taking it all in. For me, I'm all about the process, you know, and I'm here for one goal and one goal only, and that's to win a championship. That's to get
That's
better
what I'm
every single
talking
day.
about.
And that's my
That's
mindset.
what I wanna hear.
My mindset is to do that on the floor. My mindset off the floor is to continue to you know,
Do it for
give
Kobe.
education, continue to give guidance
RIP.
to my community, to communities around the world, in the inner city, about how important our voices is, how important we are, and creating change. That is my main focus. I'm here to do nothing else beside that. Let's play the game at a high level, bring a championship back to LA, hopefully, and also continue to push the envelope on creating change for my people.
That's what I like to hear, Bron.
Hey, LeBron, Tanya
RP
again.
to the Mamba and
I'm curious,
Mambacita.
you know, over the past few months, we've seen this huge movement against racism and the way that black people are treated in the justice system and with police. And this is something that you've been talking about for years, obviously.
Police
I'm
brutality.
wondering if, as you look at what's happening now, if there's any optimism you feel that this is a time when real change can happen?
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because, you know, this is the mission I've been on for a long time now. And it's great that now a lot of people's ears are opening. A lot of people are understanding. A lot of people are recognizing. A lot of people still don't get it, and a lot of people are still afraid to talk about it. But the racism that goes on,
Keeping
in
it
America,
real.
especially for my people, people of color,
I was gonna say because it still seems like a lot of people don't get it fully yet, but he keeping it real.
it's still here. And but we have some ears.
It's both
We have
sides.
some ears, and we will continue to, like I said, to push the envelope and letting people know that we are human as well. No matter our skin color, no matter how we look, no matter.
Actually, shout out to all the people that are actually listening, that are participating, that are, you know, with the movement. Even if you're black or not, but if you're with the movement, man, I salute you, man. I thank you for being a part and speaking up and using your platform. Whoever the people out there that are marching, that are not just people of color, but or that's not just black, but you know, or not just African American. Shout out to y'all though. It takes unity. It takes unity.
No matter how we sound, we don't want to just be used for our God-given ability as far as our talent on the floor, our talents in the music industry, our talents in the industry as far as clothing and things of that nature, but we also want to be recognized for our talent with our brains, because that's what we are. We are humans just like everybody else, and we should be treated that way. So this has been my mission, and obviously you see that what I do in my community with my IPS school. What I've been doing for years in my hometown and any place that I go, I try to give back and give that knowledge.
More than an athlete.
But the good thing now, we have more ears and more people are listening to what's going on, so that's definitely a plus.
Messing with the sound.
Mike? All right, Mike is...
By the way, that's the video, not me.
Is that it? Or
No, we got Dave for you. Dave?
Hey, LeBron. I think it was summer of 2017 where you spent a lot of time with Ronnie and his AU team and traveling, and you said it kind of sparked something inside you. Do you see any parallels to now that you guys are kind of living the AU experience yourself as teammates down there?
Yeah, it does feel like an AAU feeling. You know, everyone, you know, in the same bubble. Everyone's in the same venue. It has that AAU feeling. It takes me back to when I played, or like you said, the correlation when I spent a lot of time with Bronny and his team. So it definitely has that feeling. But that's a great feeling. It's all about the joy of the game. It's about the love of the game, and I know I have a lot of love and a lot of joy to give to this game. So it should be very exciting.
Let's get this championship, man. Let's get the
Hey,
fourth
LeBron, can you hear
ring.
me?
I can hear you.
Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Mike Trudell here. Hey, LeBron, I wanted to know what you were planning to do with the jersey, the name on the back, and just how the thought that you put into that.
I actually didn't go with a name on the back of my jersey, and it was, it's no disrespect to the list that was handed out to all the players. I commend anyone that decides to put something on the back of their jersey. It's just something that didn't really, seriously resonate with my mission, with my goal. I would have loved to have a say-so on what would have went on the back of my jersey. I had a couple things in mind, but I wasn't a part of that process, which is okay. I'm absolutely okay with that. So what I will continue to do, off the floor and when I'm talking to you guys and when I'm, everything that I do has a purpose and has a meaning. So I don't need to have something on the back of my jersey for people to understand my mission or know what I'm about and what I'm here to do. So, but I commend everybody and I respect everybody that decided to put something on the back of their jersey. I think that's great, and also respect anyone that didn't.
That's
All right, we
real.
got one last question for Bill Plaschke.
That's real, man.
Bill Plaschke.
All I know, he better not get no criticism for that. People nowadays is something else. He better not get no criticism for that. That was real. It is what it is. He still helps no matter what. Like, come on.
Are you concerned about your health, and are you confident the NBA can pull this off, safety-wise, health-wise?
I believe the NBA and Adam Silver and everyone that had anything to do with this, they took all precautionary measures to make sure that we as a league, as safe as we can be. Obviously, in anything that you do, there can be things that could happen, but we will cross that line if it happens. But we're doing everything from a league, from every franchise, to make sure everyone stays safe during COVID, during this pandemic. But I believe in Adam Silver. He has given me no reason to never not believe him since he took over. And I believe in our franchise that we're doing.
Man, I wish we could say the same
everything
thing
that
about
we
the
can
president.
to stay safe. So I have no concerns, unless concerns
That's
was started to happen, and we'll cross that bridge if it happens. But I'm here 100% in great health, and I'm looking forward
like
to
to
getting
hear
back on
it.
the floor.
I like to hear it. Sounds like LeBron is ready. Sounds like the Lakers is ready, and it sounds like, as long as the season doesn't get postponed or canceled due to more cases or more of an uprise due to COVID. But it seems like everything is going to be on point, and it's going to be the rest of the NBA season played out in playoffs, and I can't wait to see it. I got the Lakers winning it all. LeBron will get that fourth championship. Barring people getting sick and all that type of stuff and all that type of thing, or just anything out of the ordinary, because you never know with 2020 right now. But shout out to LeBron, and shout out to y'all for tuning in. Go ahead and leave a like. Yes, sir. Go ahead and comment, share, join the One Heart family, subscribe, all those things, all those good things. And that being said, I see you guys in the next video. Load it up. Wait. See you guys in the next video. Load it up, click, clack, bow. LeBron the GOAT. What up, y'all? It is What Up, Meech, and I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in to this video. You can like, share, subscribe. You can even leave a comment. Check out the previous videos and have much anticipation for the upcoming videos, because we are going in with a lot of videos and a lot of different content. Special message for y'all. Bow!